want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakakwadash. I wanted to go into this quick lesson on Yahawashi being the foundation. I wanted to start with Genesis, the 26th Slakia, the first chapter, verse 26. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over the earth, all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. The point here is that the word God isn't the name for the Most High. The Most High's name is Yahweh. And it says, let us make man in our image. Meaning there's more than one person speaking here. I'm going to go into the tools. The word God in this context is speaking on Elohim, which is H430, which is actually pronounced Alahayim, which is speaking on the angels. I'm going to show the outline biblical usage. It has rulers, judges, divine ones, angels, like I said, and gods. So angels are gods. I'm also going to go, we have here gods, godlike one, works for special possessions unto the Most High. We're also going to go to Hebrews 1:1 to back up this precept. Alright, Hebrews 1:1. God, who at sundry times and in diverse manners spake in times past unto the fathers by the prophets. Verse 2. Hath in these last days spoken unto us by his Son, whom he hath appointed heir of all things, by whom he made the worlds. And the word worlds here is not just speaking on the earth, it's actually speaking on multiple worlds, as in the sea having a plethora of dolphins, octopus, different types of fish, the air having multiple birds, the insect world, you could say, has multiple insects like ants and beetles. It's different type of worlds it's speaking on, but he created all the worlds. And this he that is speaking on is Yahawashi, being the first created being by the Most High. I'm going to go to Proverbs chapter 30, verse 4. Proverbs 30:4. Who hath descended up into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered the winds in his fist? Who hath abounded the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name, and what is his son's name, if thou can tell? This is going into how Yahawashi created all things with alongside the Alahayim Slakia. I'm also going to go to Proverbs verse 8 and 22 just to go more in depth. Proverbs 22. We're actually going to go from 22 down to 31 just to get a full understanding. Proverbs verse 8 and 22. The Lord possessed me in the beginning of his way, before his works of old. I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning, or ever the earth was. When there was no depths, I was brought forth. when there was no fountains abounding with water, before the mountains were settled, before the hills was I brought forth. While as yet he had not made the earth, nor the fields, nor the highest part of the dust of the world. When he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he set a compass upon the face of the depth. When he established the clouds above, when he strengthened the fountains of the deep. When he gave to the sea its decree, that the waters should not pass his commandment. When he appointed the fountains of the earth. Then I was by him, as one brought up with him, and I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him, rejoicing in the habitable part of the earth, and my delights were with the sons of men. And that sons of men, that's speaking on the descendants coming in with Adam. But this is just going to show that Yahawashi was created, the first created being who was there before the earth was even formed. He was always there, alongside his Father, the Most High Yahweh. I'm also going to get John 1 and 1 for more edification. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And Yahushua, him being the perfect being, he is the law. And you can get that in Hebrews 10 and 7. Hebrews 10 and 7. Then said I, Lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me, to do thy will, O God. Him being in the volume of the book, Christians would think that the Messiah, who's actually the Mashiach, is just the red part when he's speaking, but actually the whole book is the testament of him because he's the perfect sacrifice. He was blameless. I'm also going to go back to John chapter 1, verse 2. The same was in the beginning with power. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. This is just going to show that Yahawashi was the one who created all things alongside the Elohim. We're also going to go to Revelations 3, verse 14. Verse 14. And unto the angel of the church of the Lacedaemonians write these things, saith the Amen, the faithful and true witness, the beginning of the creation of power. And last we're going to get Revelations chapter 1, verse 8. Verse 8. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the ending, saith the Lord, which is, and which was, and which is to come, the Almighty. He's the beginning, being the first created being, and the ending being that he's coming back to save his elect from the nuclear destruction. With that, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahawashi, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to your apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect.